Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Tuesday, the 11th of April 2023. I'm a week early again to play the game before I work today, and this is going to be the Guardian medium level puzzle, which is regularly scheduled for Tuesday. And if historical precedent is anything to judge by, it will be a very easy game. Tuesdays are normally very easy, so we'll see about that in a second. I see some time ago there was a shocking case in which a 6-year-old shot the teacher of the class. And even in America, of course I'm talking about America, right? Even in America, where we've kind of almost grown numb to news of shootings in schools and things like that. That one was quite shocking. I see now that in Virginia, a grand jury has indicted the mother of that child. And interesting to note, the mother has been indicted on 2 counts. One is a felony and one is a misdemeanor. The felony is child neglect, and the misdemeanor is leaving a gun around where a child could pick it up. Leaving a loaded weapon around where a child could pick it up and endanger themselves. That's a misdemeanor. That gives you some idea of the craziness in America. I just wish they could step outside and look back at themselves and see how insane they are when it comes to guns. It's just truly nuts. Anyway, let's see if today's medium level Guardian turns out to be a simple one, really an easy level game as it usually is. Now, I won't bother to explain the rules. If you don't know the rules of Sudoku, just check out yesterday's game. I did explain the rules for the beginner's game yesterday. I think I'm just going to explain the rules on a Monday from now on. I've often done it on a Tuesday before, but I don't think I'm going to bother anymore. So, especially not because I'm busy and got to work. We have 7s blocking like this, so I'm going to put 7 in that square there. And now we have 7 blocking down here, and 7 blocking down here, and 7 across here like this. Actually, all we're really interested in is this row here. 7 blocks here, and 7 blocks here. And we need a 7 in this row, so we know that the 7 has to fit there. And then we can say 7's across here, and up here. That's going to give us a 7 there. And now we just have this block here that doesn't yet have a 7, and so the 7s will come down. And that will be our final digit 7. We don't yet have a 2 in this column, but the 2 blocks those squares there, and 2 blocks this square here. So that is going to be our 2, 3 blocks these squares here. That's going to put a 3 over here. I think my voice is a bit is kind of strange this morning. I'm not quite sure how it's strange, but it kind of is. Okay, we have 3 blocking down here, so that puts 3 into one of these squares. So this in the middle can't be 3. This can't be 3, and this can't be 3. So that has to be a 3 there. Okay, our 8 blocks down here, and that puts an 8 into that square, and this is going to be a 5 here. Our 9 blocks across here now, that gives us a 9 in that square. 4 blocks up here, that puts 4 there, and a 1 will be the number to finish this particular block. Now we also have 1 and 9 in the same columns here, so that's going to put 1 and 9 up here, right, because they both block up there. So we have a pair of 1 and 9 up here. Don't know which is which. What does it give us down here? 2 and 5. So we got the 5 blocking here, so that would be the 5 and that would be the 2. Now we also have 2 and 5 down here, so we know that these squares are 2 and 5. And so we can get the last number down here, or which we could just do probably looking down here. It's going to be a 4. No, it's not going to be a 4. It's going to be a 6, I think, isn't it? This is 2 and 5. Yeah, 6 we don't have, sorry. 6 down there, and this will be a 3. 6 blocks all the way across here. That gives us a 6 there. What am I missing? 5, 6. Oh, okay. Okay, down here, what am I looking for? 4 and 8, I guess. So we have 1s over here, and we have 2s somewhere there, and we have 9s in those squares. Okay. We have 1 and 4 in this row blocking across here, so we have 1 and 4 in those squares. Can't say which is which, but we'll be left with 6 and 8, and we can certainly say that 6 blocks up here, so that will be the 6, and that will be the 8. And now the 8 blocks down here, that gives us 8 there. 8 blocks to the top up here and across here like that, so that's our 8. And the last number to get here is a 4. 4 blocks up here, that puts 4 into that square. This would be a 1. The last numbers to get up here are 3 and 5. Don't know which is which. There's just one number to get here, though. That was more useful. That's going to be a 9. And then we have 9 across here and 9 blocking up these 2 columns. So that's our 9. And the last number up here is a 1. 1 across here and 1 up there gives us 1 in that square. And the last number to place here is a 6. 6 blocks up here, and then we have 6 blocking across here like that, so that will be our 6. And there's just one more number to get up here, which is a 4. The missing numbers here are what? 3 and 5, so I'm not sure about that just yet. Missing numbers here are 2 and 5. Okay. So where do we need to look? Well, let's see across this middle. What have we got? We got 7s finished. What do we know about 9s? No, can't get those yet. What do we know about 1s? No. 4s? No. Let me look at this column down here. Okay, we've got 1 blocking this square and 1 blocking this square, so that's our 1 there. And we'll be left with 2 and 5, I think. So the 5 blocks here, that will be the 5. That will be the 2. And now we should have enough store to finish the game, I'm hoping. We have 1 up here, 1 across here, or 1 across here. There's our 1. That's the final digit 1. And in... what was this? This was 5 and 3, 5, sorry. So 5 blocks here, so that's got to be our 5. And that's got to be our 3. And 3 blocking across here and across here. That gives a 3 there. 3 down here, 3 across here. There's our 3. Okay, 5 blocks back this way, so there's our 5. This is our 2. 2 blocks across here, here's our 2. 2 down to the bottom, and across, and across. There's our 2. The last number to place in this row is a 9, I think. And 9 blocks up here, that gives us 9 there. I think that's the final one. Yes, it was. And the last number here is a 4. 4 blocks down here and across here. I think the 4s are finished. Yes, they are. The last number to place here is going to be an 8. And 8 blocks up here and across here. So that should finish off the 8s. One number for this row. It's a 5. And one number for this block or this row, which is a 6. 6 blocks down here. 6 goes here. And a 5 will finish off the game. That's our Guardian, medium level for a Tuesday. Yes, as expected, really. Bye bye.